Hey, Tristan, no, it hasn't been a long time, but you got put in the game in big situations defensively, able to kind of still show what you can do, a couple dunks. So what did that, not that you needed to remind yourself, but what did that show you about the kind of the level you're capable of playing at and how you think about your future, whether it's here or wherever it might be?
For me, it's just be ready. I give a lot of credit to our coaching staff. First of all, of course, the Lakers franchise organization for believing in me and bringing me in and feeling like I was the right fit to help them for what they were trying to do, and hopefully I met their expectations and what they were expecting from me. So, a lot of praise and thank you to them for taking a chance with me. But, I got to give a lot of credit to the whole staff. I think the Stay Ready runs were great for a lot of guys on our team. I think it was great for, obviously with Lonnie. You saw what he was able to do in the Golden State series and just, getting himself, back in rotation and playing at a high level for us off the bench, which we needed in the playoffs. And then for myself, just staying ready for whatever opportunity comes. And last night, my number was called, and I just wanted to go out there and compete and just play my game and play hard, which is playing hard, competing, defending, and just being a pest on both ends. And hopefully I was able to do that. And, of course, I wish it led to a victory. So maybe I should have been more of a pest, a bigger pest.
And just your experience in the NBA many years, like how close is this team? How much do you think should be considered as they try to figure out how many guys they're going to bring back? And, what do you think could be that ultimate difference of them getting over the hump?
No, I really like this team. I was on ESPN when this trade happened. Dave was on set with me. Our 5-hour trade special, long day. But I was excited when they made that trade to bring in D'Lo, Vando, Bees, Mo. Hope I didn't forget nobody. I think that was it. Yeah. So that helped the team a lot. I think the team prior to the deal had a lot of pieces that quite didn't fit to what they wanted or expected, and I think bringing those young guys who were younger, had something to prove, and were just really good role players, or D'Lo, an all-star. So I think that helped the team a lot. It gave the team more depth, and then it helped, at the end of the day, it helped Bron and AD, especially with Bron going down with the foot injury. Having those guys that we made the trade for helped us put us in position to be a 7th seed and obviously get to the Western Conference Finals. So, a huge shout out to the front office for making that happen. But for this team, getting to the Western Conference Finals is of course you want to win a championship every year. But I think where this team started and where we finished is a great position to be in, especially with the amount of youth we have. Of course, we have a couple guys that are more older in age, but having that combination and guys getting better, and I think it gives guys getting this far, guys can realize what they need to work on in little areas, and hopefully, this summer we just try to all get 1% better.
Tristan, you spent time with LeBron, having played with him. When you hear that he's contemplating retirement, what thoughts went through your mind?
That man's one of the biggest competitors I know. Obviously, I'm never going to speak for him, but he's a competitor, and obviously give the Nuggets a lot of credit. They beat us 4 games. They're the first team to 4 wins. Best of luck to them in the finals. But I feel like even though we got swept, I feel like this team that we have, as we continue to grow together and have a training camp and keep growing more as a unit, I think this team has a chance to get back to where we are and potentially make that next step and be one of the final 2 teams of the season.
Tristan, you're a young guy in Cleveland, playing in the pressure cooker almost every game. It felt consequential for 4 straight years. And you had guys like James Jones and Mike Miller and other guys cycle through that locker room, and they who am I forgetting? Dante Jones,
and Perk.
Right, sure.
Yeah, Perk. Yeah,
and they all played a role. You kind of assumed a bit of that persona with this year's team. How important is a role like that on a team with championship aspirations, and is that something that you would be interested in fulfilling in the future with the Lakers?
Yeah, I'd love to come back. I'd love to be here for training camp. Love to be part of what we're building here. It's definitely a role that I embrace. At the end of the day, I'm all about winning. And Dave, you've covered me for some time, and you've been around me, and you know my whole thing is about winning. Winning's number one. Winning trumps everything. So I'm about winning, and however I can help a team, whether it's on the sidelines, whether it's in the stay ready runs, whether it's being in the game, you know, I'm 2 feet in for whatever the team needs. So hopefully I'm able to do that again for this team next year, because I really loved being here and love what they're building. So hopefully we can get something done.